experience.
Hello, my name is Godwin Enagna. Listen to Offside with Olaleko Efficient. He's my boy, and he's always on Sweet107.1FM. God bless you.
Yo, what's up, everybody? They call me Mr. P. You're listening to Offside with Olaleko Efficient on Switch Radio 107.1 FM. Keep it locked down. I love you much. Yes, so my people, my name Natsimi Oweye, the PCFR, the Pigeon Commentator of the Federal Republic, and I dare on top of this dial, the Chillax, with the one and only Efficient Olaleko on top Offside. No change that dial.
Hello guys, my name is Yomi Kazim. Keep listening to Offside with Olaleko Efficient right here on this dial every Saturday. God bless.
Yo, what's up, everybody? They call me Mr. P. You're listening to Offside with Olaleko Efficient on Switch Radio 107.1 FM. Keep it locked down. I love you much.
Everybody, Abekuta, Epidemi Radio Jagaban, Olaleko Efficient, on Offside with Olaleko Efficient on Sweet 107.1 FM.
I heard say Peter Keji during the week he talk say I finally don't talk to official baby mama. It's the most expensive table water. His caller Fernando Atamilano. That I hear say federal government say that they take 3.5 million, take the 1
Jackie Bawo Temi Soro. I want Temi Waman Soro.
Mayo from Elega.
You, where you want chop better money? You want win better money? Oh yeah, Angel Gabriel, on to that.
Of course, expect a first half goal for Nigeria.
Yes, sir. Nothing calm. Every Saturday, 11:30 a.m. For sponsorship and advert, you can call 070-35-41-51-92.
Hello, my name is Godwin Enagna. Listen to Offside with Olaleko Efficient. He's my boy, and he's always on Sweet 107.1 FM. God bless you.
Yo, what's up, everybody? They call me Mr. P. You're listening to Offside with Olaleko Efficient on Switch Radio 107.1 FM. Keep it locked down. I love you much.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Yes, sir. Radio Jagaban. Without you. Everybody read for Instagram. Poor man not there for Instagram. He can't be like say na me start am. Live a fake life with cheap data. Emak pariwo. Eba. The money na just audio. Na audio. Radio Jagaban. Yes, sir. Without show. Abekuta without show. Without show. Without show. Without show. Slow down. Why you want kill? Abeg Ole Gunnar Soldier is the third highest paid coach in EPL. Ole Gunnar Soldier is the third highest paid coach in EPL. Why you work by yourself, and then they give him 7.5 million pounds. 7.5 million pounds, Abekuta. But as we talk now, Manchester United did 12. 2 points above relegation. Now hold your money. I beg now, hold your money. Only Gunnar Soldier, 7.5 million pounds. 7.5 million pounds. 7.5 million pounds. Third highest paid manager in English Premier League. And they tell you, say, inside life, Manchester United did 12. Anything can happen. Hold your money.
I can't be red. Your body they shot. Yeah. Them they hail you. Oh, who they
Alright guys, still very much active within the range of score. Bandit reduction, tight to the line. That I alone, the only son of a bad God, Eledmai, they call me Olaleko Efficient. The fans call me Radio Jaga. Yes sir, Abekuta, we not show.
Yes, I got my guy in the building. Yes, sir, superstar. This guy, he shared a personal relationship with that man they call Jurgen Klopp. I'm talking about Charles Abidemi, Formula. Yes, sir, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you on the show once again.
Yes, efficient. Good morning to you.
It's a money. You know, I just say you that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, third highest paid player. Coach in EPL. But he did 12.
What can I say? You know, for a coach to earn that kind of amount and his team is sitting 12th, then there's something wrong.
It's an money. All right, because we have a very important interview section. Tony Becker-Deremo will be joining us on the show in a minute, standing by for us now. But we have to just try to run on. Let's start Formula. What are we going to ask? Betting tips for this week.
Yeah.
What are we? What's the tips you are playing with for this week?
Betting tips for this week. What I have with me here is but I'm going to talk about goals for this weekend. And for the betting tips, we have what we call the total goals. And what do you mean by the total goals? Total goals means how you can bet on how many goals or the total goals of a particular game or match. So that's what about total goals. Betting on how many goals or the total goals a particular match is going to get.
That is total goals. If you can get the exact goals that will be scored in the match, I think that. All right, good. Let's go straight last week the game we dropped last week. Alpha, how do we feel?
Efficient. We have to review those games for last weekend, and we have Bosnia and Herzegovina against Finland. Went for a both team to score, which came through because the game ended 4-1 in favor of Bosnia. Then we also had Italy against Greece and went for a goal and a first half draw. But Italy won that game 2-0, so that's all. And we also have Liechtenstein against Armenia. Went for a straight draw, and the odds are 1.50, and it came true because the match ended 1-1. And also Georgia against Ireland over 1.5. The match ended 1-0 in favor of Georgia. Then Denmark against Switzerland over 2.5. That one came true. Match ended 3-3. Then Faroe Island against Romania to win, which they did. 0-3 win for Romania. And also Malta against Sweden, and Sweden won that game.
Formula, I think if you look at it again, percentage. How do we fed for last week?
It was fair. It was
like a percentage. Give us a
percentage wise. I'll go for 60%.
60%. I think that is not too bad. Yes, sir. We have online. Yes, sir. Tony Becker-Deremo. Hello, Tony. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes, sir. For the record, Anthony Becker-Deremo is the team leader content aggregation for Brilla Group, a veteran sports broadcaster. Tony, it's a pleasure to have you on Offside with Alec Official right here on Sweet107.1, Abeokuta, Ogun State, Nigeria.
Thank you very much for having me. The pleasure.
Tony, let me ask you, have you been to Abeokuta before?
Yes, I have.
I know you could attest to the fact that Abeokuta is also a lovely place. I've been
to Abeokuta before. I've lived in Ota. I've seen. I've watched football games at the MK Abiola Stadium before.
Wow! That means you are almost the son of the soil. I'm about to start telling you about the beautiful girls, the beautiful foods that we have in Abeokuta.
I've been to Abeokuta several times.
I think you are still part of the years. I have in my company, yes, Charles Abidemi, right in the studio, and where we just want to talk about a few things as far as sports is concerned. Yes, sir. The league management committee said that the MPFL was kickstart November 3rd. And then there's been a lot of issues that, this is not the first time directives like this have been issued. But I think with the reaction of the sport minister, it looks like November 3rd might come to reality. This brought us to the point that there's a lot of questions begging for answers. The players sign on field, the referee are still being held. I'm not sure that Lobby Stars who won the cup 2 seasons ago, and of course the have been paid the prize money, and yet want to start the league November 3rd. Tony, what do you make of this?
Well, we don't have much of a choice. Most of the problems we encounter or perhaps suffer in Nigeria are administrative. It's just a reflection of the Nigerian society. We do not know what we're doing, and we don't have much of a choice. The Premier League started in 1992. the professional league in Nigeria started in 1990. If you want to use that as a reference point, you know the difference between the English Premier League and the Nigeria Professional Football League. The only thing that is constant in our football system is the uncertainty. Very, very constant, from the name change, from the lack of a meaningful calendar across all the tiers, not just the Professional Football League. Because if you say let us not play professional football at the top tier, what about the other tiers of Nigerian football? What about the tiers that are semi-professional and even amateur? Football is big business. And for many people, football is a get out of poverty. They see it as a way of getting out of poverty. I spoke to a player 2 days ago, a player who left the local scene to play club football in Bangladesh. Those listening to us may not even know where Bangladesh is now. Bangladesh is their neighbors to India. They're not the most prominent in that area, but he left Nigeria, the NPFL, where the standards are supposedly very high, to play football in Bangladesh because there is his bonuses, his wages, his salary, they are guaranteed at the end of the month. It's unfortunate. The problems we have are purely administrative. Doctors are not being paid, teachers are not being paid, footballers are not being paid, soldiers are not being paid, policemen are not being paid. So it's a vicious circle. Football is just one aspect of our society, of our national life that keeps suffering. We cannot. Our stadiums are not TV friendly. Our fans need to be educated. The hooliganism seems to be at the order of the day, but these are just same problems. It's a very, very big problem, and I don't know if there are any solutions. But Tony,
there's been an argument that if the team is being handed over to a private firm, that will do more better. But we've seen in a couple of years, Giwa FC, of course, MFM is still standing strong. Remo Star came last season, but they went back. Can we say that if the team take over by private individual, they will do better?
There's no guarantee. If Ayuba is a private club side, they flout the rules all the time. Sometimes he doesn't pay his players' salaries. He breaks the rules. How many times have players and officials of Ifan Yuba have been suspended for reasons that are anti-football? So it goes beyond being private or public. But being public is a bigger problem because government runs this club side, and the bureaucracies that follow government and things that are around government. We need to know what we're doing. It's a big problem. I think it starts from the top. It goes beyond football. Football is just one small aspect of the problem. But because we are talking about football, we must identify these problems. People have said that we should stop the league. When you stop the league, football is played in Nigeria at different levels. You have football is played at academic level, amateur level, semi-professional level, and even at a very senior level. If you stop football because we cannot get money from the private sector, we cannot get money from the public sector, what could change footballers?
And that's a big question.
You're talking about players between maybe 15 or 13 and 25. And you're not talking about one. You probably be talking about maybe 3. I don't have the numbers. But that definitely is a solution. We should just pray that when November 3rd comes, the league will eventually come. Leagues are ending. Ours has not even started.
Tony, let's talk about, away from the MPFL, let's talk about the games that will be going on in Agege Stadium today. It's a 4-1 deficit. Super Eagles against their Togolese counterpart. Do you see any miracle coming, or we just decided that this is just done and dusted for the Togolese?
No, it's very doable. If they beat us 4-1 in Lome, we obviously can win 4-0 in Nigeria. We have done it before, but the signs are not very, very good. We lost 4-1 against the Togolese in Lome, and a few days after, we made the same Togolese team in the Wafu Nations Cup in Senegal and lost 2-1. Wow. It means we did not entirely learn from the mistakes we made when we lost 4-1, and that's why we lost 2-1. Togo does not need to win this afternoon. A 1-0 loss, a 2-0 loss will be enough. If they score 1, we will score 4 to level the tie on aggregate. If they score 1, we'd have to score 5 to win outright. If they score 2, we have to score 6. So if they know what to do, they can make life very, very difficult for us. But I will not be entirely, pessimistic. Let's hope that the Sun Eagles can make things happen. But then I think it does not even inspire so much confidence.
But don't you think this further give Genetro more confidence that the home base Eagles are not good enough to beat the Super Eagles? Because if this is their terrain, they can't get the job done. Are we sure that?
Well, it's has used Ikechukwu Ezenwa. It has been around for like 3 years now. He has continued to use Ikechukwu Ezenwa. And Ikechukwu Ezenwa is not even the best goalkeeper in the time.
But Aveloka played. Aveloka was there in Lome. He considered 4 goals.
No, it's not. It's here. The time was played in 2018. Time was played in 2018 in Morocco. Africa has 55 federations. Only 2 federations reached the final, Nigeria and Morocco. We eventually lost to the host. But it also tells you that we have quality. What we lack is good administration. Some of the players that play for the Super Eagles at some point played at home. Some did not even play professional football. Some played amateur football. So it means we have the talent. How these talents are groomed, how these talents are nurtured, goes a long way in ensuring how Nigeria plays at some of these levels. The talent is there. It's actually just for Genetro to find a balance. Well, maybe 2 players, maybe 3 players, maybe 4 players of every possible 21. Ikechukwu has been flying the flag of the home base and insist. He's not doing it. He's there. Brazil.
But Tony, finally, let me ask for your thought. The big match is coming tomorrow. Yes, our English Premier League, Manchester United, Liverpool. Big problem for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. De Gea is out. Pogba injured. I think this is a big problem for United.
Well, somehow, yes, on paper it looks like a big problem. But let's not forget that somehow Manchester United managed to play well when they host Liverpool. In fact, games play Chelsea, Arsenal play still to play well, irrespective of the so don't be surprising that game ends in a draw. Obviously, Liverpool are the favourites going into that tie, but do not forget that Jurgen Klopp has not won at Old Trafford all his life as a Premier League coach of Liverpool. That could be a factor. We all thought that Man United were going to play poorly against Chelsea 4-0. Leicester were undefeated by Old Trafford. Manchester and even all problems on time. So it to be
hey, that network is something else. Hello.
I don't forget that Liverpool are not playing all that well. We've seen Liverpool struggle. They played against Napoli. They struggled against Chelsea in the Super Cup. So it could just be a turning point for Manchester United.
All right, sir.
Hello, Mr. Tony.
Yes.
Good morning. This is Formula speaking. Yes, still on Liverpool. Do you think Liverpool can still win the league this season?
Well, this is just October. We're in the middle of October, or just past the middle of October.
Yeah.
Liverpool lost only 1 game last season and did not win the title. Manchester City lost 4 games and still won the title. That is the factor. If you follow the Premier League, you know that 8 points can be overturned. You know that 7 points can be overturned. Until Liverpool lost the title last season, they became the first team to top by Christmas and still lose. The Premier League has never been a sprint. The Premier League has always been a marathon. What happens if you lose back-to-back against Man City? 8 points will become 6 points. Or 9 points will become 7 points. Or 9 points will become 2 points, or 8 points will become 2 points, depending on what happens. So it is not. It's not done and dusted. They have to for Liverpool to be guaranteed champions. They have to open what would be an unassailable lead. Manchester City would respond. It would happen. Don't even know what do you know? Because Liverpool have come so close before under Rafa Benitez, Brendan Rodgers, and even under Jurgen Klopp, even their fans will be very, very worried. This is October. The Premier League runs for 9 months. We've just played about 3 months or 2.5 months.
All right, Tony, thank you so much for joining us here on Sweet 107.1. It's a pleasure. It's a very revealing and, of course, a wonderful one. Tony is the lead team content aggregation for Brilla Group, and of course, a regular voice on Brilla FM. Tony, thank you so much for joining us. Tony, I want to put you on spot here that as time goes on a consistent basis, we would love if you'll be joining us on the show like this. I know you are a very busy person. You have a lot of schedules to make, but the fans will always wanted to hear more of your thoughts on the major things that happen in the world of sport, Tony.
It's not a problem.
Thank you so much, Tony, for stopping by. Thank you very much.
Enjoy your day.
And you too, bro. Formula! You hear it from the horse's mouth. Yes, sir. That is Tony Becker, the remote radio anchor.
Yeah.
What do you think about his position?
Yeah, and with what he said, he's very spot on with what he said, because if you're looking at the MPFL, what we are lacking right about now, we have the talent, we have the quality in the players, but what we are lacking now is just the administration. The administration is not really going on well, because for an MPFL player to go to Bangladesh and play
Bangladesh,
then there's a problem. There's a problem.
Yes, sir. In case fans wanted to jump on this one, 08095961071, 08179201071. Formula.
Yes, boss.
Yes, Coco Gahov, pull a stunt during the week, and of course, Steve Follat. What's it all about?
Yeah, she pulled a stunt. She played in a WTA tournament this week. Even in that tournament, she won. She lost in the qualification, but she was just granted a lucky loser spot, and she went on to win that tournament. So it was a good one for her. She was just 15-year-old and doing great things. So it's good.
All right, let's go straight to Formula One. As we have a caller there. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Mr. Adesi.
All right, join us, sir. Your thought.
Hello.
You're on air. Go ahead. All right, Formula.
Yes, boss.
Yes, sir. Formula One. What's going on?
Yes, Formula One last weekend was the Suzuka Grand Prix, and it ended badly for Max Verstappen.
Why will you have to start with bad news when it's concerned, as far as Red Bull is concerned? Yes, but no, it's not the first time. I have
to tell the listeners what really happened.
I don't understand. This is your bad belly. I don't understand. Verstappen didn't make it to the podium. That would have settled the matter. And of course, Hamilton didn't win as well. So
he was on the podium.
He was on the podium, but who won? It was Bottas.
Yeah, so. But Bottas won. He won. Then Sebastian Vettel came second, and Hamilton came third. So it was a really good race.
Hello. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Hello. I think we lost that. Yes, sir. Formula, you're saying?
Yes. So it was a really good game. It was a really good race for Valtteri Bottas, because he was way ahead of Sebastian Vettel and Hamilton. Hamilton tried all his possible best to just take the second. Hamilton tried his best to just go take the second.
Hello. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Hey.
Network.
And now let's look at the table. It looks like it's not yet done for Hamilton.
No, it's not.
Bottas can still come. Leclerc still in a better position. Even Verstappen can also. Or what do you think?
Yeah, right about now, Efficient. I don't see Leclerc coming in this. It's only just between Hamilton and Bottas. Looking at the table right about now, Hamilton is on 338 points.
Hello.
Yeah, while Valtteri Bottas is on 274 points, and Charles Leclerc on 221, Max Verstappen 212, and Sebastian Vettel 212. So I see this is beyond Charles Leclerc. It's just because we have just 4 races left.
4 races left.
Just 4 races left this season.
4 races left. And of course, you said that Team Red Bull, we will wait till next season. When it's next season, we'll come back. We'll come stronger. Let's see if we can squeeze this cause in. There's a lot of the network. Hello. Aṣíwájú Yomi, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Hey, that network. Hello. Hey. Hello.
It's 4-0 against Togolese.
4-0 against Togolese.
I'm almost in Lagos now. I want to be there to watch to celebrate the 4 goals.
Okay.
4-0.
Yes, against Togolese.
We'll be here next week. Aṣíwájú, we'll be Octopus and we'll be here next week. Thank you so much for calling. Yes, I don't think we can take calls. Okay, there's a call there. Hello. Hey, all right. Let's go straight to the games that we'll play for today. The big one coming next week. Okay, let's see if we can switch this call. Hello. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is David. I'm calling from Bakura, Abeokuta.
All right, Adeji, let's go ahead. Go ahead.
You know about him with the Manchester United coach.
Okay.
Better.
Hey, okay. Formula, let's go.
So
the big one coming tomorrow. Liverpool United.
Yes, Liverpool United, and it's going to
not
be
Paul Pogba, not De Gea.
Yes,
Alisson Becker is back for Liverpool.
Yes, but that being said, like what Tony said, he said Jurgen Klopp has not won a game at Old Trafford. So that is also a factor. So we should not rule that aside.
So we look at the midfield of McTominay, Fred, and
probably Nemanja Matic.
Yes. And do you think they have what it takes? Look at the up front of Liverpool.
Yes.
I felt sorry for United.
Liverpool's attack looks deadly. With Mane, Firmino, and Salah.
Oh my God!
It looks deadly, but I don't see them winning at Old Trafford. I don't see them winning.
All right, let's go straight to what the fans is playing for this week. Yeah, we have Chelsea, Newcastle.
Yes, so what the fans is playing this weekend? We have Chelsea, Newcastle, and we're going for Chelsea to win.
Chelsea to win.
And the odds are 1.30.
Okay.
And we also have Leicester City against Burnley over 1.5, and the odds is at 1.27. And Tottenham Hotspur against Watford, going for Bolton to score, and the odds is at 1.67. Then Wolves against Southampton. Wolves to win that. I'm going for a Wolves to win.
1.90.
At 1.90. Efficient at 1.90.
That's tempting. That's tempting.
Smart watery. Then we have Crystal Palace against Man City. I'm going for a Bolton to score because the Man City are G3 at the back. So I'm going for a Bolton to score, and the odds is at 1.87. Then the crunch tie at
United
Liverpool. I'm going for a goal scorer for this. I'm going for a Mane anytime goal scorer, and the odds is at 2.65.
2.65, yes, as in the goal scorer.
Yes.
Fans, are you listening? Are you listening?
And the odds is at 2.65.
Now let's pick two from La Liga.
Yes,
we have Elba versus Barcelona.
Yes, and I'm going for Barcelona to win that, of course, and the odds is at 1.54. Then Atletico Madrid against Valencia, I'm going for Atletico to win, and the odds is at 1.63. Then Getafe against Leganes, I'm going for Getafe to win at 1.88.
Then Mallorca, Real Madrid to win. And the total odds is about
efficient is about 100.89 odd.
8.9
so if you place 100 naira on that, you'll be coming out with 12,611 naira.
Blood of God. If you place 1,000 naira on that game,
that is 126,000.
Oh my God. Formula. This is a big business for the guy. Yes, news will be coming, and by this time next week we'll come back and tell the fans. Give me your prediction. Liverpool United.
I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
A 1-1 draw. Yes, coming from Formula. Yes, your passing shot.
Yes,
on the show.
Passing shot. Just bet wisely and enjoy the games this weekend.
All right, to the fans. We'll do it again today. Next week is another time. Until next time. Au revoir.
Yeah, don't take this too serious. We're just here to have fun. Father and son, you don't know. What is that? Man, I move from nothing to something.